As mentioned, the biggest stars are here in the World Series Battle of the Titans. One of the Titans joins us right now, former American League MVP, two-time World Series champion, and starting shortstop for a good part of the season as well, Mookie Betts. Mookie, congratulations on winning the pennant. Great to see you once again.
Yes, sir. Thank you for having me on.
I just want to start with things looked bleak this postseason for you guys. Down against the Padres, your turnaround was resounding and complete. How did that happen?
I mean, we got a really resilient ball club. I think really just the love in the clubhouse each and every day really just kind of showed on the field. I mean, some things you can't quantify, and chemistry and things like that don't go in the stat books, but you know, it shows up when you're down.
You didn't say quantify. What? He said that to Brian Kenny.
He already used bleak, so I figured I had to try and use other words as well.
I knew you were going to jump on. I was like, just let it go. I understand what you're saying, because it is a pitch-by-pitch battle. There's a lot that goes into it,
yes,
isn't it?
Yeah, and it's, I mean, 3 hours, 4 hours, however long, 27 outs really of just pure energy and emotions, and you know, it's you gotta love it to really do it.
So what I want to ask you, Mookie, is you guys are hot. You're swinging the bat great. Now the series ends, and you take about 4 or 5 days off. How do you stay sharp?
I think that's the $1 million question for everyone.
Yeah.
You know, it's hard when you get out of rhythm. You know, at no point during the season do you ever have 4 or 5 days off, and so, you know, it's the World Series and you have 4 or 5 days off, I don't think there's a real way to stay in rhythm. So really, we just tried to rest, because, you know, we're about to jump right back on this emotional roller coaster. I know we played the game for, you know, 7, 8 months, but when you get out of rhythm, you know, the only thing you can do is during the game is get back into rhythm, but during that time, you got to be on that roller coaster.
How do you make time for yourself to sort of get your mind right for the night? Do you ever make time for yourself?
I mean, it's hard, man. It's hard because you have, you know, the World Series, really during playoffs in general, you know, families come and everybody wants to see and talk to you, and you get a lot of text messages and whatnot, which is all love. It's all love, right, for sure. But, you know, sometimes I just go in my room and close the door, tell my kids, hey, look, I love y'all, but y'all got to go. So I just sit and just stare at the ceiling or whatever. You just try and get some alone time, because when you come here, it's a lot going on.
You know,
hey, one of the things you do real well is you have a routine. And I know you're getting ready to go work in the cage right now. What is your routine? What do you do?
Man, I mean, I get to the field now, and I've actually been doing some Japanese yoga type stuff. So that's like my warm up.
You get that from Shohei or what?
Not from Shohei, from Yoshi.
Wow.
So I figured if Yoshi's 5'9" and he can throw 100, I'm gonna try it as well. You know? So, and then I really just kind of hit and do some defense, man. But it's really I work out in the mornings at home, and so I really get here and just try and do all baseball activity and conserve a little energy, because you know the game's hard.
You know, there's so many rounds of playoffs now, Mookie, but last time you were in a World Series, you excelled at the plate. You had 15 total bases in 6 games against the Rays. You excelled in the field. You had those great catches against the Braves prior to it. But then you also were scoring from third base on every ground ball. So it seemed to be all facets. So you tell me, does the World Series feel like another round, or does it feel different?
Ooh, that's a great question. In the grand scheme of things, it's just another round, right? It's another round, but I think mentally and really spiritually or whatever, you know, this is the World Series, and you know this is the last one. You got to give it everything you got right now, and it's hard to really still play the same game that you always do, because that's what you have to do. But you know, we're all fortunate to be here, and you just got to figure out how to get something done.
My last one for you. Freeman.
Yep.
He's back.
Yeah.
I mean, he had, what, 7 days off?
Yeah.
Right? I mean, he got some time off. How's he look to you?
He looks all right. He's walking a little better. I mean, his limp is a little smaller. So, I mean, what he had, man, was like a 4 to 6 month injury.
Right.
And, you know, he was back in a week. And so, I mean, for him to be walking around and doing what he's doing, it's amazing, and it gives all of us energy. That's how you know how much love and appreciation we have for him and what he has for us. And so I'm really happy that he got his week off.
Yeah.
And so now he's 2 weeks down of the four
So no
to 6
complaining.
months. No complaint.
You got to shine.
Nah, he knows there's no excuses now. Once he takes that field, that's on him at that point.
No doubt.
So last thing for me, Mookie, you played in the American League, so you played against the Yankees quite a bit. Is that an advantage? I know you've been out of the American League now for a good 4 years. You guys play a little interleague stuff, but is it an advantage having played against the Yankees so much before?
Nah, not really.
Or does it give you a comfort, I should say?
Maybe a comfort, but that's a new team. The guys are new. Each year, players are playing differently and whatnot, and so you just really have to take it for what it is now. And we know they're obviously in the World Series, so they're a really good ball club. So we know it's going to be tough, man. We know it's going to be tough no matter what, but that's what makes it fun.
How would you play shortstop? That amazing. It's never been done in the history of the game. 31 years old, you go play shortstop. You did all right?
I did okay. I mean,
he was head of the All-Star game. Did okay.
That was cool. That was cool. Hopefully, it was a dream come true. It was really a dream come true, and I'm happy to say I got to do it.
Brian, he wants to go back, Brian.
That's what I'm thinking here. You're available if need be.
I'm available
right?
if I need to.
Hey, last question for the game. So early day game here, 5 o'clock start out on the West Coast. How does Dodger Stadium play in games like this?
In the daytime, the ball really flies.
Yeah,
and
it's hot.
It's hot, I know, and so they got a bunch of guys that are 6'5", 250. So we'll see if we got to keep the ball in the yard. But yeah, it really flies here, and we'll see how it goes today.
Now, going back to 2018, the top 3 in WAR. I know you were going to do this, but I'll steal it from you.
Yeah,
Ohtani third, Judge second, Mookie Betts number 1. Mookie, congratulations on the pennant, all the success, and we look forward to it. Best of luck in the World Series.
Yes, sir. Thank you, guys.